Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today, whether we are sipping a cup of coffee in any cafe or waiting to board a train or waiting to board an aeroplane, we no longer rely more on newspaper and magazines for sure. We take out our wireless devices and get connected to the nearest available network and make best use of it. Today, I just want to call out few facts about wireless, which are all more basic, very basic and very simple. This is a big picture. 5 to 10 meter distance, it's called wireless personal area connectivity. And then if it is more than 10 meters and it's less than 100 meters, it's called local area connectivity. And then greater than 100 meters within a city called metro area connectivity. And then across cities and beyond is called the wide area network in wireless. So this is how the normal wireless connection that we have in office today. Let's talk about the basic wireless devices. One is the access point, and the second one is the antennas. The third one is the wireless network interface card, which resides inside our laptop. And then the second thing is about topologies. Right? There are three main topologies. The first one is called independent basic service set. This is also called ad hoc. It's something like we have some devices within ourselves. Somebody just comes in and he see that okay, we have a network here, wireless network, and he try to join. So that's called ad hoc, independent basic service set. The second one is basic service set. That is not ad hoc, but it's well defined in a platform. So it's like one channel where you have, there's something called SSID, right? So that is what is the name that we refer whenever we talk about wireless network. And SSID is common for the whole wireless network that we have. And the third one is extended service set. Ever wondered when you walk from one floor to another floor, or when you walk from one area to different area, sometimes you get disconnected though you have wireless option enabled in your office, sometimes you get disconnected. And also there is one thing that why it doesn't get disconnected, sometimes it doesn't get disconnected. There is something called extended service set, where we have this is one I was talking about, is one channel, right? So you have one access point with some wireless devices, this is one channel. In extended service set, what happens is you have another channel which is overlapped here. Minimum 15 to 20% should be overlapping, and that is the reason you do not get disconnect. You are not getting disconnected, and the SSID for both the channels will be same. And this is the overlapping. And whenever you enter in a zone where that is very weak, and that time you get disconnected. The next thing is the wide area network, and here is the big picture. This is the terminology is, the first thing is customer premises equipment. Whether you have a small office or a big office, you have a device here in your office, and then you have something called CSU, DSU, that is channel or data services unit, which connects the DMARC. DMARC is nothing but the demarcation point. Sometimes even when people call up broadband asking for some problem to be resolved, they first check that whether from their side, from service provider side, if everything is correct till DMARC, and then they'll tell you there is problem in your end. So DMARC is the place where service providers, the connection, the accountability ends there. From DMARC till your office, it is our own thing to get the cable. And then from there it is called local loop, which generally gets connected to the service providers network. And central office is the service provider's office. We also have some people, like, we often wonder what is a bandwidth and what bandwidth do we have. Sometime to start with, DS0 and E0 and J0 is the starting point where we have 64 kbps is the bandwidth there. DS0 in India, we tell this as DS0, and then E0 is European term and J0 is Japanese term equivalent. And then comes on the T1 is the link where we get almost 20 T1. In T1 is the link where the T carrier is the medium that helps us, and here you get around 1.5 Mbps, and the equivalent that in European is E1 is around 2 Mbps. And then the T3 is 28 times of T1, which comes close to 44 Mbps. And then comes OC3, that is optical carrier again, and that is around 155 Mbps. And then OC12 is mathematically calculated 3 times OC3, so that, and OC48 is the link, that is 4 times OC12. So in that way, this comes around 2400 some Mbps is the link. I think that is the whole thing that I just wanted to bring it to your notice, because we wonder, like, what is the OC3 link, what bandwidth do we have, and what are the basic things about wireless and WAN. With that, I hand off this podium to Samya, the table topic. Sorry, the Toastmaster.